Good morning, beautifuls. Landa here for Sunrise Yoga. Let's start with taking 3 life force breaths with prayer position, hands over your heart. Let's breathe in 3 times together. Fill that lung capacity all the way full and exhale. Another deep inhale. Let it float the heart up in the chest. And exhale. Blow out any stress. And one more time. Inhale. Deep breath. And exhale. Really center yourself in this moment. Letting go any thoughts, any tasks you may need to have done today or that are lingering from yesterday, any issues or problems, just let it go. Just become the observer of everything. Just really listen to your heartbeat, focus on the breath. Let your mind still and let the heartbeat grow louder and louder and louder. Now that you're centered, I want you to stand up on your mat and let's get started. So let's start with our sun salutations, focused at the heartbeat. And we're going to reach up to the sky. And bring it down back into the heart. One more time, reaching up to the sun, stretch, lengthen, and bring it back down to the heart. Once again, let's reach down, forward fold. And let's walk it into downward dog. Just slowly bicycling any tension out of the back of the legs. Really lengthening that spine. Feel the balance in your shoulders. And feel yourself become a perfect triangle. Just lingering here, letting your neck dangle. And then slowly bring it into plank position. This may mean that you need to put your knees down onto the mat. That's fine. Wherever you're at in your practice today, let's go ahead and look from the right and the left shoulder. If you cannot push your body all the way up, a small, brief cobra is fine as well. And reaching back into downward dog. Breathing really deeply here. Breathing into the heart. And jumping into forward fold, dangling from your elbows, grabbing your elbows, just swinging and swaying from side to side. Let's go ahead and peel the spinal cord up, vertebrae by vertebrae, and then reaching back up to the sky, bring it into your heart center. Saying hello to the sun. Grounding into the earth for mountain pose, receiving. This is a very powerful position. Mountains don't move, do they? Except if you're Moses. Or, I don't even know who I'm talking about. Forward fold. Grabbing the elbows once again. Let your neck just look from left to right. Releasing any tension, and then just bring it back into upward dog. Again, you can do cobra if that's easier. Just bending your spine as much as you possibly can. It may be barely anything to start. And slowly bring it back into downward dog. Let's peel it back into wheel. Go ahead and put your knee closest to the mat. You can kneel it down if this is easier for you for this position as well. That is the modified pose. Go ahead and switch sides. Reaching back. This is just a beautiful stretch for the morning. Pretty much stretches everything, the entire length of from the fingertips to the toes on both sides. Feels amazing. It's like a little cat stretch. And bringing it back into downward dog. This kind of reminds me of how a cat would stretch too. I mean, really think about it. Animals are so wise. They know when to go into water to neutralize their magnetic fields, or stretching when they first wake up. Taking your right leg up, make sure you keep your hips squared, and then step into lunge. This is half crescent moon position. We're just going to twist towards the right. About 3 breaths here. 3 or 4 breaths, just however many feels good to you today. And take it into warrior 2, or proud warrior. This is just, love it. For those of you who know me, it's one of my favorite poses. And reverse warrior. This is just another unbelievably yummy stretch. Taking it down, back into plank, vinyasa. I really like to just loosen it up before I really get moving here. And back into downward dog, relaxing. This is actually supposed to be a relaxing yogic pose in between other poses. So taking your opposite leg, left leg up, squaring the hips, stepping it up into your lunge position and half crescent pose, reaching up. We're going to just stretch towards that left leg that's forward for about 3 to 4 breaths or so. Slow, deliberate, twisting movements, deep breaths, really lengthening through the lower spine, feeling that line of energy all the way to the toes. Really feel that alignment. The hips are squared. Feel the stillness and the presence, and take it into warrior. Really continuing that beautiful line of energy into stillness. Let your mind be completely quiet, like a lake, with 0 ripples, totally reflective, and reaching back into reverse warrior and vinyasa. Cartwheeling in and easing back, wiggling from side to side into your upward dog. Again, keeping it closer to the mat if that's easier on your spine. I happen to just have a very flexible spine. And taking it into child's pose to rest. Stay here as many breaths as you need to. And I just like to lace my left arm under my right arm. This is just an additional twist. Twisting the spine as often as possible is so healthy. We flow so much energy through the spine. Most of us have blockages, and it's just a great way to open up any blocks. Keep those chakras and that kundalini energy moving easily and smoothly through the spine. Just keep you in the perfect flow of energy all day. You can see I'm just really loving this stretch and switching sides. This is a fabulous routine for stress. If you're stressing out, get into child's pose and then do these little twists. It really helps to just rest your forehead on the ground. It's very grounding, your pineal gland. and your heart is also close to the ground. And go ahead and get up on your knees, and you're going to push forward and back with the breath of fire. This is another Kundalini, very cleansing breath of fire exercise that really just cleans out your system. Warms up those shoulders. It's a great spinal awakener. It's great to do these poses for about 1 to 3 minutes. I usually just set a timer, so you can always do that. Increasing the times every day is very helpful, or just choosing one of these exercises every day and increasing the times is a great way to extend your meditation capacity. Very effective. Hold the breath, suspend the breath, and exhale, blowing it out. Just feel the difference in your energy here. Slowly getting back into lotus position, we're going to do the ego eradicator. So taking your hands with your thumbs pointing up to the sky in a 60-degree angle with your arms stretched up. Rapid breath of fire for 1 minute. Of course, you can pause the video and extend it for 3 minutes, which is much more effective, and especially if you need additional strengthening. I highly recommend between 3 to 11 minutes with the ego eradicator. It can be very challenging for the mind. You'll notice thoughts start to creep up. That's okay. Just observe them. You're merely an observer when you practice yoga and meditation. And this posture, this exercise actually helps you to quiet the mind and completely eliminate distractions and lower vibrational energies. So really just pumping that navel and then holding the breath, putting your thumbs together, you're like a little antenna, and exhale. And bring the hands down. Really feel that restored magnetic energy field. Notice that you feel a little differently. Notice the shifts in your energy field, all the holes that you just patched up in your mental and emotional body. Just imagine that light around you in a little bubble. Bring it into the heart. Just really centering your breath. And then taking up, really imagine that energy coming in through your head, and then you're bringing it down, and then to the right, and then to the left, and back into the heart. And we're just going to go through these motions. This is really a visual exercise, so you can actually really close your eyes and just visualize all the directions, all the elements coming through you from the sky. You're like a little ankh, and then you're bringing it down into the Earth Star chakra, and then to the right, flowing out that direction, and to the left, flowing that direction, and all centered into your power center, your golden power center. If you want to take it even further, you can really visualize the color, which is a golden white light flowing through you. Just surging through all your meridians, your power points in your body. This really helps you to see your unity with the earth, the sun, the elements. To become aware of your power. The power of your thoughts, your visual skills, just really kind of honing in on directing those energies through the power of visualization and movement. So again, bringing it up. Let's go ahead and stand on the mat. And let's continue to do it while standing. So bringing it into the heart center, bringing it up into the sky, and then down to your earth chakra star, right, left, into infinity, and to the heart also. That infinite source of power, your guidance system, back to the earth, to the right, and to the left. This is just sort of the routine. Just really let it center you. And walking forward, let's do open heart eagle spread. So with palms facing out, you're really spreading your wings open and bringing it back to the heart center. Really move at your own pace here. I like to move rather rapidly because it really gets that energy flowing, stepping back 3 steps and diving forward and opening up. Diving forward, opening up, as above, so below. You're really just bringing heaven to earth through your body. We really are the bridge as humans, multi-dimensional beings. And spreading your wings open and to the heart, open. So it's really the concept here is to fly and trust your heart. Fly centered in your heart. It's really the only possible way to fly, actually, as humans. And yes, we all have wings. We're born with them, we just forget that we have them. And the rest of the video was cut off, so these are just a few stills. So go ahead and finish up your eagle pose. Just do a couple more sets here. So you're taking 3 steps forward, spreading your arms open, and bringing it into the heart. And then you're stepping back 3 steps and diving forward and bringing it back out to the universe. Really have fun with this. Let it bring joy into your heart. Deep breaths. Feel vital. Feel alive. Just really feel like you're in flight here. That's the purpose of this exercise. So you're just really balancing your gifts, your desires, your heart's desires, and believing in your wings, reinforcing that. And go ahead and take it back into lotus here, hands to the heart center in prayer position. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. Tune in with me at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or subscribe to my YouTube channel if you really love practicing with me. The love and light in me honors the love and light in you. Blessings, aloha.